President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received the Vice President of the United Arab Emirates and its Prime Minister and the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, at Al-Ittihadiyya Presidential Palace. President al-Sisi expressed the appreciation for the UAE Vice President's supportive efforts to Egypt and asserted the keenness on enhancing bilateral relations during the coming period. For his part, Al Maktoum thanked the President for his generous welcome and praised the Egyptian vital role in boosting the regional issues. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received the Dean of the Francophone University Agency, Selim Khalbous. President al-Sisi hailed the agency's efforts and asserted the keenness on enhancing cooperation with all the bodies affiliated with the agency in the field of university training and scientific research, in the framework of the top priority Egypt is attaching to promoting the quality of education. The agency's dean, meanwhile, stressed the keen interest in expanding the spectrum of projects with Egypt, deeming the country a strategic partner for the agency, which is a political, social, and economic heavyweight in the region. Upon directives of President al-Sisi on the social protection, the Ministry of Endowments launched the Haqq al-Watan, or the Right of a Nation initiative, through which 600 tons of meat will be distributed by the ministry to 200,000 of the most vulnerable families. The initiative will last for 3 consecutive months. Meanwhile, Egypt clinched a $3 billion loan deal with the International Monetary Fund, conditioned on a currency depreciation and the state subsidy cuts. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli said that the loan program is scheduled to run for 4 years and is due to be sent to the IMF Board of Directors for the approval in December. He added that Egypt had also received an additional $5 billion from the regional and the international organizations. The Prime Minister asserted that the government's program, boosted by the IMF, aims at protecting the Egyptian economic stability. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli chaired the 12th convention of the Higher Committee concerned with the preparations for the 27th UN Climate Change Conference, due to be held next month in the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. The Prime Minister said that the government is following up on all the arrangements for the event and its activities, as well as the renovations at the Sharm el-Sheikh city. The appointed president of the COP27, Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri, reviewed the outcome of the preparatory meetings for the conference and its agenda. Minister of International Cooperation Rania Al-Mashat also updated the convention on the ongoing efforts for mobilizing the funds needed to implement a package of green projects and to support the private sector. The Ministry of Interior has continued the efforts to combat all the crimes that harm the environment, public health, agriculture, and the animal production. The General Administration of the Environment and the Water Management in the Ministry has launched several security campaigns, which resulted in the seizure of 3 food companies and the restaurant without licenses in Cairo. The security forces have also seized more than 19 tons of meat and poultry not suitable for the human consumption in 2 unlicensed companies and 3 factories in Cairo. And in Giza, security authorities seized 36 tons of unlicensed food commodities. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli announced increasing the minimum wage for the public employees by £300 to reach £3,000 and maintaining the current electricity prices for the households through June of 2023. In a press conference, Madbouli also announced an exceptional bonus to the public employees and the pensioners of the state administrative apparatus at a value of £300 to meet the cost of living. Minister of Finance Mohammed Mait said that more than 10.5 million pensioners will benefit from the decision at a total cost of £32 billion. Madbouli said that the decision comes as part of the government's new £67 billion social protection package upon directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi during the recent economic conference. Egypt's stock market indices collectively soared after the central bank's latest decisions. The main EGX 30 index soared 4.92%. The small and medium EGX 70 soared 0.72%. The more expanded EGX 100 added 1.5%. The overall transactions and dealings within the session reached £2.7 billion.